Hello guys, I trust you all are doing fine. My name is Kofi Frederick, well known as a Supreme on this digital space. In this particular tutorial, we're going to learn how to come up with this particular 3D test. And we used, or this color palette helped us to achieve that particular goal, okay? Yeah, so without further ado, let's get straight into it. So I'm going to start on a default page, okay? Alright, so first of all, I'm going to edit this text by tapping on the A here and then edit. And I am going to write, as I usually say, you are not restricted to the words you should use, okay? Yeah. So you just increase the size this way, or I can't even change it to let me just use any text, okay? Yeah, I can even change it to God. Yeah, but then alright, so quickly we go to our font and change the font, okay? Very important. So we're going to change it to Gotham Black, okay? Gotham Black. Then we tap on OK. Let's increase the size a little bit more. Now when we are done with this one, we make sure that it's being centered, and then we are going to close the spacing, okay? So we come to spacing and then we close it, okay? We move it backwards. Yeah, 9 is okay. Then we check it. Then we now come to curve, okay? Then we curve it twice, 1 2, okay? So you could see that the spacing is not even showing, okay? All right, so that is just by the way. So moving on, we are going to change the color, okay? So let's import the color palette we are going to use, and here is it. So let me hide it at the back as usual. Then what we are going to do, let's first of all make copies of this test, okay? So we're going to make 4 copies. So 1 2 3 4. Then we hide all so that our focus will be geared towards this one, okay? Then we can now come to color and then select our gradients. So we're going to tap on the plus sign here, and for this part of the peg, this side, we are going to select the lighter shade of yellow, and then for this side we are going to select the darker shade of yellow. Then we move this one closer to the middle a bit, and same applies to that of this. Then we go ahead and tap on OK. So you see now the effect we are having. We go ahead and tap on the check mark here. So guys, permit me to just do this so that we are not let me quickly do this. All right, I think now I'm good to go. So let's position it at center, and we go to inner shadow. We tap on inner shadow and enable it. The blur radius, we move it to 0 and offset it to 1 2, and then the y-axis 1 2 3. Then you change the color to white. Okay, we are now cool with this one, so we move on to enable the other text. So we position it at center this way, and then what we are going to do is to send it to back and enable stroke for that. Let's see, seems the first test is not at center. Oh, okay. So let's go back to the test we just enabled. Then we're going to enable stroke for that. So we enable the stroke, then move the stroke weight to somewhere 7, and then we are going to change the color, okay? So we tap on color by tapping on the plus sign here. Then we are going to select the yellow shade, okay? And then what we are going to do No, let's use the darker shade instead. The darker shade instead for that part. All right. So this is cool. Then we go ahead and tap on the check mark and then make sure that it is positioned at center. All right, this is cool. So we go ahead and enable another one. Then we make sure that it is positioned at center. Then we send it to back. We move ahead and then increase the stroke. Remember the previous one, we gave it a value of 7, so this one should exceed 7. So let's say 10. Then the color we are going to use, let's try this one, but then let's tap on the plus sign and make it something reddish. Okay, so we bring it to this side a bit. Okay, all right, so this color is okay. Then we tap on OK. Then we make sure that it is positioned at center. All right, moving on, we go ahead and enable another one as well. Then this one too, we're going to position it at center, and then we move straight to move it to back. Then we move ahead to stroke. Remember that the last stroke we gave was 10, so this one should exceed 10, so something like 14 or 15. Okay, then we can go ahead and tap on the plus sign, and now we are going to enable the green. So we tap on the color picker, then we select the lighter shade of green. Okay, then we go ahead and tap on the check mark and position it at center. So moving on, we're going to enable the 3D for this particular test. Okay, the one with the lighter green. Okay, we enable the 3D test for it, and since we are going to add another one, we have to decrease the depth. Okay, the depth should be at somewhere 3 is okay. 3 is okay for the depth. And then the darken, we don't want to darken it, we want it to appear more lighter, so this is okay. Then with the simulating light, and since it's not causing any problem, we can decide to leave it or disable it. Okay, all right, so this is cool. Let's go ahead and tap on the check mark this way. And the last thing we're going to do is to tap on and enable this one. And for this one, we're going to make sure that it is centered as usual, and send it to back, go to stroke, and then enable it. So the last stroke we added was given a value of 15, so this one should exceed 15 to somewhere 20, so that the color, we tap on the plus sign and select the darker shade of green, and then we can now go ahead and position it at center properly. All right, so this is cool. Then we enable 3D for that as well. Enable 3D for that, enable 3D this way, and I think this one is cool enough. Okay, so the depth I think is okay. The darken is we move the darken to 0, simulate light, and then we can just rotate it. It's not taking any effect, so we can disable it this way and go ahead and tap on the check mark this way. So guys, this is what we've come up with, and is looking gorgeous, awesome, and we are going to apply the same test in designing. Okay, so you have to go ahead and then save as I used to. Okay, so let me just give it this gradient, and you can see the effect. Remember, the shadow, you have to bring it for the last test. Okay, so guys, thank you so much for following me close through this particular 3D test. I hope you love it and you are enjoying the class already. And in a short while, we are going to apply this in our designs, and you're going to love it. You're going to love it. Once again, there's still the name still remains Supreme. Thanks for watching this tutorial.